Welcome, y'all, to Emotions and who are now. I just want to go ahead and start it off with. We are now on iHeart Radio. What's up?
Hey.
And I am your host, Jason, and with me, as always, the lovely.
Hey guys, I'm Haevyn. What's up?
Yo, just to start this off before we get to the topic. So, like, those team names. Some people came with a post full of team names. They're interesting. I like a lot of them. I did notice one thing though.
What?
They're all plays on your name.
Really?
Yes, they are.
But were they good is the question.
Haevyn sent.
Oh, that's cute. But if there's a guy, that sounds a little weird for you.
Yep. Haevyn's disciples, which sounds like a team, like a group as opposed to a team.
Right.
The Impact Players, which I do like that one.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Mustache Castache?
What? I don't know what that's about.
The Fallen.
Are we really the Fallen though?
I'd have to say yes or no comment.
Oh shit! Wow. Well, okay.
The Chosen Ones.
That's cute. That's kind of a conceited though.
True. Divine Intervention, which I was like, wow.
That's extra as fuck.
And my friend Austin said the Bold Yucks to make fun of the Young Bucks.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Haevyn and Hale.
I mean, that is kind of cute.
I like it though. Round Table.
What?
Hey, that's what I heard. And Team Venture. I was like, that sounds copyrighted.
It does. It really does.
Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. Huh?
I said, we'll discuss those names after. That was interesting.
I know. But we're not here to talk about that. Today, we are here to talk about cheating and creeping.
Cheating and creeping.
Shout out to Miss Crystal Rose for this wonderful topic by calling in our wonderful number that will be at the bottom. And I know we've had a lengthy discussion and a civilized Facebook argument about this topic earlier this week.
A civilized one, huh?
Of course. And is cheating, what's the word? Does cheating take place in a relationship? Does it break the relationship / marriage, or can we live past it? What do you think?
Okay. First of all, I think that it's person to person, because you have some people where cheating is done. There's no getting over it. There's no forgiving. It's sick. Then you have some people who are willing to talk it out and work things out. I think that if you're going to give somebody a second chance after they cheat, both people have to be open and honest. And if you were cheated on, you have to find a way to let it go. Because even if they stop cheating, but you're treating them like they're cheating months or years down the line, it's going to mess up the relationship.
Agreed.
Personally, where I stand today, I do not believe that I would stay with someone who has cheated. It's not for me, because my thing is, you can be honest with me. You know what I mean?
True.
What about you, buddy?
Oh, shoot. You know what I'm gonna say? Number one, I agree with you across the board. But for the sake of the argument, I'm gonna go the opposite.
Okay.
I believe that you can, even though you get cheated on, I think you can be civilized. Because me in my personal life, because apparently my personal life is, I have to say both for some reason. I have been cheated on before and still been with them, but I'm a different person entirely. I'm one of those people that I can move past it. You don't get 2 shots.
Okay.
But you can get 1 shot. And if you cheat on me, first off, it depends on who. It really does. Is somebody that I know personally? A stranger? Like, if it's somebody I know personally, no, we're done here.
Yeah, that's too much.
You did in the household. We done here.
Right. It's like, not only did you cheat, but it was with somebody that I gotta look in the face.
Yeah. I've told one of my exes, he thought I was being playful, but I said, if you ever cheat on me, we can talk about it. But if it's somebody that I consider my friend, we are done. You can tell me about it, or I can find out. It don't really matter because the outcome will be the same.
Right.
I'll respect you a little bit more if you tell me, but no, we're done here. Because like my old roommate, he'd tell his girlfriend all the time. He'd be joking, but he'd be serious at the same time. He's like, "You can cheat on me with anybody, and I'll be okay. But if it's with Jason over here, if you care about his safety," and I was like, "Whoa,
Ooh.
whoa."
Well, damn.
And he was serious. He's very serious, very serious. Because I mean, it's a double betrayal at that point.
Yeah, it definitely is. You're losing a friend and a spouse at the same time.
Right, because you know we've had private conversations. My other friend, her ex-girlfriend is super hot, super duper hot. But I would never do it because shit, that's the best friend's ex, or that's a no.
Can't do that.
No. Like I think I was talking about I was talking to my best friend. I was like, I think it's we were joking about dating and whatnot. She's like, what would be the thing that would break you or whatever? I was like, so my other bestie, Haevyn, if you ever mess with her, we're done here.
We're done.
We ain't even friends no more. We're done here.
Oh my gosh.
And she was like, why? I was like, because y'all my friends. You know how much a betrayal is if you were to cheat on me with my friend, my best friend? No. We're done here.
You gotta think about if it doesn't work out, now you gotta choose sides. That's just so messy.
And dude, that choosing sides is hard because I'll be talking to her best friend or her ex all the time because I talk to him about equally, and it's hard not mentioning the other person, like going out of my way not mentioning them.
I can imagine.
It's so hard. It's so hard. But like, okay, with cheating, we've had arguments. Someone said that somebody said that cheating is when you, it's not when you, wait, hold on, let me gather my thoughts. Okay. Is it really cheating if you're going outside the relationship for something you're not getting in the relationship? Haevyn?
Yes, it is 110% cheating because, first of all, you're in a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you're not happy sexually and you will get sex somewhere else. How is that not cheating? Does it make it not cheating just because you're not happy? Who actually cheats when they're happy? Like, I think that's extremely dumb to even say. Like, cheating is stepping outside of the relationship, doing something you would not do in front of your partner, doing something you know would hurt your partner, doing something you know you would not want your partner to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's cheating. If you tell them after the fact, it's still cheating. But now you got to come together and figure out what y'all about to do.
Right. When you could just ask beforehand or just let them know beforehand and figure out something. Like,
give that person the opportunity to decide what they want to do. If you're not happy with what's going on in the bedroom, talk to them. If they still don't want to try, or, you know what I mean? I feel like y'all would decide to break up. Not many people are going to say, oh, hell yeah, go have sex with other people because I don't want to have sex. Like, I'm sure it happens, but it's not going to happen often. Let that person decide what they want to do. You're basically robbing someone of that choice to make for themselves.
Exactly. You are. You're taking, besides the physical aspect, you're taking a part of your relationship decision-making and giving it to somebody else. You're like, I'm going to do this myself.
Right. Like, it's just not okay. And let's be honest, so many men will lose their minds if they were cheated on.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they handle things a lot differently than women when it comes to certain things. And men can't handle it. A lot of times they cannot. Don't get me wrong, not all, but a lot of them is like heart attack central.
And I think a big part of why that we particularly can't handle it is we see it as kind of like a disrespect thing. Like, you went behind my back with somebody else and now everyone knows. Because I know for me personally, the biggest thing is if she cheats on me, I don't know why it is, but the last time I was cheated on, my first thought was, what's going to happen when everyone finds out about this? Because remember we had the conversation about like insecurity or things like that. Well, we still haven't had that conversation. We'll have that a little later. Basically, yeah, whether a guy says he cares what other people think or not, we definitely care at least a little bit of how other people perceive us. So it's one of those cases where it's like, oh man, she cheated on me. I'm upset because everyone else is going to be laughing at me, or like, oh, he's that joker who got cheated on 1,000 times. And to a degree, it's true. Like when my buddy Jordan got cheated on. I didn't mean to say his name, but he's been on the show before. It's fine. When he uses a life lesson of other people. When he got cheated on, I won't admit it. I mean, I will admit it. We did clown him. We still do. But we do it in a joking manner, but at the same time, I know it still bothers him a little bit, so I don't try to joke on that too much. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we do care what other people think of us. We don't want to be that guy whose girl was running around with everybody, and he was the last guy to know about it.
But the same way y'all can think that, it's the same for a woman. And a lot of times when men do it, they're not even really being discreet. All of the men's friends know it. People that know both of you guys know it, and you, the woman, is sitting there looking stupid as hell because she's being played, and everyone knows but her. So I feel like if any guy feels like, oh my God, it's disrespectful and everyone's going to know I'm going to look dumb, you make your girl look dumb when you cheat. It's the same thing. But But the thing is, they don't think about that other person.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right, because it does go the same for both sides. But like everything in the world or whatever, people, for some reason, don't want to see the other person's perspective.
Absolutely.
And I know I don't cheat for the simple reason that, like you said, what you said, and the fact that, look, I'm not discreet at all. I can keep a mad secret if it's somebody else's secret that they told me. But as for my secrets, I don't have secrets.
Not happening, huh?
Nah, if I were to creep with somebody, like, you know me, when I go hang out with somebody, I tell everybody, I'm going to go hang out with such and such. I'm going to hang out with this person.
True.
Like, my buddy who came into town, I was like, I told you, the first one I told you, oh, I can't wait to hang out with her. This is going to be great. No.
I'm ready for you, shoot.
No, I tell everybody. That's my biggest thing. Like when I went on that date a couple weeks ago, she was like, or get together, whatever you call it. I told her, she asked me, what are you about, what's your opinion on snooping around? This is like, it's too much energy, man. I ain't got time for that. Okay. Look, if I want to be somewhere else, I'm just going to go somewhere else.
Basically, like I kind of sleeping and hiding.
And I remember on your post as well, because this is all from your post. This is great, by the way. They talk about the rules of poly stuff. And as you know, earlier this year, I kind of flirted with that a little bit. And the rules are so complicated. They're so complicated. It
seems so complicated. And the one thing about that is a lot of, matter of fact, just give me the definition of that first before I say what I'm going to say.
Okay, there's different definitions, but the one that's most accepted is when you guys all enter in an agreement, either physical, emotional, or a combination of both, with all three of each other, meaning you all three know the rules. And some people mix it up with open, where open is like that, but it's you and me, and we've decided you can have sex or be emotionally connected with other people as long as I know, or something like that. That's a key thing. Everyone has to know.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Now, if you're in a whatever situation and it's three people and you three are in a relationship, does that mean you sleep with both women and the women sleep with each other as well, or no? It doesn't have to be that way. It can be any combination you want. A lot of the time is that way because they all have a mutual attraction. But the particular one that I, flirted around with was I was attracted to one person, that person attracted to the other person, and it was just kind of like a shared thing, if that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. I had no attraction to the other person. So. Damn. Yep. It's just, I think, okay, here you go. I think all sorts of type of relationships can work as long as everyone involved, like you said, knows the rules and follows the rules and everyone is open and honest. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, I know a lot of men think, oh, hell yeah, I need two women. But it's like, can you even, like, please one woman? You think you're going to please two? You know what I mean? Like, and then are you going to be mad if both of them want to talk to someone else? Like, it's a very selfish thing. The only situation where I've seen that kind of makes sense is where like a man may have two wives, but it's more so financial. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like everybody coming together and they're, doing this for the house or doing this for the children and shit. I can understand. I still would never participate, but I get it. But 9 out of 10 times, it's usually a man just wanting to sleep with two different women. It's like, I guess. Mm-hmm. Peep this. I got this for you. All right. So this is not a relationship thing, but it kind of is at the same time. All right. So years ago, I was with a girl, right? Mm-hmm. And my best friend was there. My best friend, by the way, was single at this point, right?
So she was very latched on to me because we had a weird friendship. Now, like, it wasn't sexual. It was just an emotion-based relationship, right?
Okay.
My significant other absolutely knew about this and was totally fine with this. The thing that made it hard for me was it essentially became a relationship with three people where you only slept with one, but the other two like did stuff for each other. Like, they would cook for each other, do nice stuff for each other, help each other, emotional support and whatnot.
Okay.
And I'm here to tell you that was the most difficult thing I've ever done in my life.
Damn.
Because, like you said, pleasing two women is not just, having sex with them all the time. That's just not what it is.
Right.
It requires a lot of emotional connection. A lot of it's mediating too, because there's three people. Two of the three people might be mad at each other. The third person's job is to, balance that. And you know me, that's usually my job. How in the world am I supposed to balance my significant other, who I've been dating for a couple years, and my best friend, who I've been friends with for half my life? How am I supposed to get in the middle of this argument without? It was so hard because they would argue and fuss and fight a lot, and I was like, man, this is impossible. I'm not even sleeping with these people. This is impossible. I literally, at one point, I decided, you know what? We're just not going. The three of us will never be in the same room at the same time. I can't do it.
That sounds difficult.
And it was so hard because at one point we were all going to live together because it would just be easier because they were always over here. So I was like, y'all need to start paying rent. What you talking about?
Damn.
Well, I'm just saying, if you here every day, all day, you go ahead and start paying rent.
Yeah, I mean, you got a point. You definitely have a point.
Oh, it was so hard. It was so difficult. But yeah, and I didn't sleep around. I don't think sleeping around would be a part of the agreement, but we'll see. But the cheating and stuff like that, well, a lot of things is some girls, I can't say all, some girls would be okay with you adding a third person. The problem is, if you're going to be like that with like an open relationship, she should be able to be open too. It's got to go both ways. And
but that's the thing. A lot of men who want to have another girl, they don't want their girl to have another guy. So it's like, what are you doing?
True. Me personally, if I'm at another girl, if for some godforsaken reason I decide I want another girl on the side, it's only fair for you to have somebody too, I suppose.
Hey, like, you get there.
Do your thing, girl. The problem with me is I'm a very secretive person. I know I said I don't keep secrets, but like there are certain things that I do that I don't tell anyone, including the person that I'm with. I know keeping secret from significant other is not good, but like, not like a secret, but just a me thing. You know what I mean?
Such as?
It's just like, I don't like pizza. All right. I ain't telling everybody in the world I don't like pizza. It's something that is a personal thing to me. Or no, for example, the fears I told you that I had, they're not secrets, but I'll tell everybody. I have a very big problem with people telling people my secrets. So if I was in a relationship, like a group thing, whatever, I don't want everybody knowing because this is our thing. I hate when everyone knows everything.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that.
Right. Like who I'm sleeping with is up to me to decide. You can assume I'm sleeping with people. And like, if you see me around that person 24/7, by all means, assume away. But no, I cannot stand when people know everything about business. And I think that's a big problem with group stuff or cheating and creeping. Because at this day and age, it's real hard to snoop around. If you want to snoop around, if you can snoop on your girlfriend for more than 2 months without being caught, your name is James Bond.
That's crazy.
Like one of my friends, her boyfriend was sleeping around forever, and she knew it. Like everybody knew it. He wasn't good at it. And then she started sleeping around when he started being faithful, and I was like, y'all are a terrible couple. And like he didn't even. I had to tell him. I was like, dude, okay, I'm gonna be real with you. Your girlfriend might not be as faithful as you think she is, because I just felt bad for the dude, because she knew he was sleeping around and didn't care. He didn't know. And he was like, I know you want my girl, but this is like, I don't. Why would I? What?
That's crazy.
He was legit like, you want my girl. Why would I want your girl who is, again, sleeping around? And two, why would I tell you?
Insane.
Because a lot of guys, they get defensive when they get accused of either cheating or being cheated on because they don't, again, it's that whole, how dare you say this? And that's so stupid to me. That's so stupid.
Pride, ego.
See, that's why this is why you and I are team single. We should join the resistance.
Yeah, we should. We should. I just found out what that was today, thanks to you. Like, I can dig it, actually.
For y'all who don't know what resistance are, those people who've given up sex and just completely. We're not going to spread and make any more humans besides the ones that are already running around.
Shit, might as well. It's been forever.
And right, get a little dusty down there, you know.
Closed up shop.
It's gonna be like Blockbuster. There's still somebody else around. It's still
right? Like what? Blockbuster.
A VHS.
Wow. Yo, it was funny when you said we really lived through VHS becoming DVDs. I was like, ew.
My nephew saw VHS and asked, "What was that?"
Oh my gosh, that's a damn shame.
Do you realize that in 4 years, the 90s will be 20 years ago?
Woo! Good job.
I can't get over it. It's crazy.
That is some shit, ain't it?
Yep. But you would never get too old. Sass and sarcasm.
Hey, it's not going anywhere.
Hey, so just so you know, Haevyn, if you quit the resistance, remember the reason we're saying these resistance jokes is in a group by the Between Us Girls group, they made a comment about joining and quitting the resistance. And someone said, "Grab him by the dick." And I was like,
wow.
Whoa.
That's intense as hell.
And I was like, that's a little extreme.
A little.
Just a little bit.
You know, I think it's hilarious. So I see guys online making jokes about, like something like that. Like, I wouldn't mind if a girl grabbed me by the dick, or, I just want to be raped by a woman. And it's like, you do know you're not attracted to every woman. So the woman who decides to grab your dick or to just rape you, you might not be attracted to her. Now you don't want it. It's like, just be careful what you wish for. Don't say dumb shit.
Right. I've been grabbed by a dick by accident once, and I was like, this is not okay. I remember I told you, like, this is not okay.
Right.
This is not okay with that.
And a lot of women, first of all, for you to even say something like that, it means that the women that you like aren't very approachable or whatever, right? They're not doing shit like that. Don't you think that the woman who does do that may most definitely be someone you don't want to do that to you?
True.
Very weird. But I mean, men don't have to go through the crap women go through, so.
Not on a regular basis, they don't.
Guess they don't know any better. They say shit like that as if it's cool. But
I think I benefit from being around ladies a lot because
definitely.
Goodness gracious, it's a different world, man. It's a completely different world.
Isn't it though?
Because, like, for example, even still to this day, I'm like, I was telling my friend, I was like, I have to ask you, is it easy for you to get sex as a woman? Like, I'm just curious because I know as a dude, it depends. Some guys it's super easy. Some guys it's not. It's impossible. But I'm not a woman, so I didn't know if it was like super easy or not.
Impossible?
Dude, some guys it's damn near impossible.
Interesting.
If they ain't paying, they ain't playing.
Damn. But check this out. So today in one of my posts, someone said something about a lot of women will assume that a guy is thirsty or a creep when he tries to pursue her, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I said, if you're being creepy, you will be labeled creepy. Like, it's maybe your approach is very weird, right? And then I'm like, you're just assuming they think you're creepy because they're not responding unless they actually say to you, hey dude, you're being fucking creepy, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said something like, girls who look like you tend to say I'm creepy and da-da-da. So I didn't even really acknowledge that. I'm just like, maybe you're going after the wrong girls because not every girl is going to assume someone is creepy. And then he just said, I pursue different types of girls, but the ones that look like you always label me thirsty and creepy. And I was just like, well, like I said, the wrong type of girls because they sound a little stuck up. Not every woman is going to be like that. But I just find it crazy because not every woman out there who quote unquote looks like me is going to say that or think that.
Yeah.
So like he's just generalizing it, or he's just assuming because maybe he's had a couple of bad experiences. But a lot of times, I think you men do not know what's creepy and what's not. Honestly,
a lot of us don't know what's creepy because, and it's not a knock on ladies at all when I say this, but I know growing up, because a lot of ladies I grew up around were taught to not react either violently or not react super sarcastically to compliments. The guys around didn't learn what compliments are good and what compliments are bad. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of the compliments I realized were bad. It's because I just asked a woman, "Is this good or bad?" Like last episode when I asked you, "Is naming you after candy good or bad?" Because I don't know. Like I don't know because I feel like it's bad, but I don't exactly know because the two women that I've done that to have laughed at it. And I know from personal experience growing up that just because a lady laughs at it does not mean that's a good thing to say.
Very true. A lot of women brush it off with laughter because sometimes you can't tell a guy anything. They'll get really upset and offended and it becomes a whole problem, you know? Yeah. But I think that's woman to woman. Some women might be like, ew, that's weird. And some might be like, oh, that's cute. Like, you call people sweetie or muffin or cupcake and shit. So it might not be weird to some people. But I think it comes down to personal experience. If you've never had a pet name and someone randomly starts calling you like, I don't fucking know, Reese's Pieces or some shit, you might be like, what?
Yeah.
I just think it's person to person. I honestly think if you ask a woman, she will give you an honest answer.
Yeah, I think so. If you ask, everyone I've asked will give an honest answer, but like, I think what makes it complicated is we'll just make the comment because all of our lives we've just made the comment and it's just been brushed off. So it's one of those things where we have no precedent that it's bad.
Right.
Like I know I call people love a lot, right? Mm-hmm. That's just something I've always said since I was a little kid. And the other day someone said, "Don't call me that. I don't like that." I was like, oh, and made me start thinking, do women I call love, are they cool with it because it's me saying it or they're okay with the phrase?
That's a good question.
I don't know. It's because I'm not saying I'm special. I'm not. It's just my sister and my friend and one of my exes all have said this about me. They've said that there's something about you where you'll say stuff that normally wouldn't come across good, but because of who you are, we take it differently than we would for somebody else. I'm like, I don't know if that's good or bad.
I guess it's good because you're the exception.
Because I remember once I told one of my friends, I was being in a joking manner, but like I told her, your booty popping. Look at that.
Wow.
But she was wearing like new jeans. And so I was like, your booty popping. And I realized if anyone else said that, it would be very bad.
Boo or something like that. But then you have other people who you don't know like that and they call you something like that. And you're like, could you not?
Yeah.
Could you not do that?
I guess it just comes up to the person. And that makes it a little more complicated. But at the same time, I understand,
Yeah.
All I know is, already that I have plenty of candy nicknames for plenty of women.
You do.
And I don't know if that's good or bad, so I'm going to try it out. I ain't telling cookies and cream where they cookies and cream. I'm just not going to do that.
Oh, my gosh. Not yet, anyway.
But that Oreo she be dragging, I'm just saying.
Wow.
Look, I hope she'll listen to this show. I really do. I want to tell her myself, but she knows I'm just a pig.
Yikes. Just save it. Save it for a little bit.
I was like, hey, girl, I respect it. Like, don't get twisted. What's gonna happen is she's gonna miss all those sweet compliments I made about her personality and get right to the part where I'm talking about her booty popping.
Wow. It might happen that way. But a side note, before we close this one out, is here's an example of creepy and thirsty, just so the guys know, okay?
Okay.
You can slide into somebody's DMs and say, hey, beautiful, blah, 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 blah. That's cool, right? Mm-hmm. If every sentence is a compliment, it starts getting a little weird because it seems forced, right? Mm-hmm. If you slide into someone's DMs and you're saying, how's my wife doing? How's my future girlfriend? That's creepy.
That is creepy.
That's extremely freaking creepy. I don't know you. Why do you think it's okay to say I'm your future anything? Like, let's stop. Especially when you get no playback and you continue to do stuff like that, then yeah, you'll be labeled creepy and weird.
Exactly. And for the record, people, sometimes I'm weird. I will have a actual normal conversation with you. And I will give like a weird name for you, but it won't be like, you're so beautiful. I remember one of my friends, I call her my spirit animal.
That's cool.
And another thing is, I think when I started talking to you specifically, I don't think I gave you a compliment for like at least 2 months.
It's possible.
I was just like, hey, I said, hey, what's up? And we started talking about something. I don't remember what it was. And then I started asking your opinion on stuff, and we had normal conversations. Because guess what? As one of my other co-hosts, Kevin, always says, here's a hint about women. They seem to be just normal people like everybody else.
Right.
I know, mind blowing. It's like they're like regular or something. I don't know. It's weird.
We're just people, guys.
Let's back it up real quick for 1 second. So when he said people who look like you, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I was like, let me not ask, because I've gotten something like that before, and I'm like, what do you mean? So I kind of figured what he meant, but
I'll be honest with you, I turned on the notification for that post just for that.
Wow, you thought about the wild out on him, right?
Dude, no, okay, not in a creepy way. I watch your posts not because I'm creepy. It's because your posts give me life. They are so funny.
Listen, they get a little out of control sometimes, but
by the way, we have switched roles because, like, unless I'm offending somebody, my posts get no play, and yours. No, here's the thing I've noticed about our stuff. If we post about something like, if I post about something offensive, people jump on it. If I post about something that's interesting to me, crickets.
Right? People want controversy. That's why.
Dude, I saw you post something that was like funny and uplifting. 2 likes, 1 comment.
If it ain't controversial, people don't want it.
Right. It's so weird because like sometimes we don't want to be offensive, you know? Sometimes we just want to be like, what do you think about this?
You know, I want somebody to smile. Let me say something nice and positive.
Right. Here's another thing. So y'all don't even know how many posts I want to make, but I can't make them simply because I know it's going to be taken the wrong way.
So you should choose one day and post all of them shit.
That's what I'm going to do tomorrow. There we go.
Hell yeah.
And I'm tagging you with every one of them because it's your fault.
Hell yeah. I'm there. I'm going to be there.
And it's going to be something. I'm going to put up a disclaimer tonight, though. Tomorrow's post going to be a little bit different.
You might be mad at me tomorrow, guys.
Because I want to. You don't understand. I have so many posts I want to make. And I'm like, I don't know how they're going to take this.
Well, I'm here for it.
Oh, man. But tell us where you can find yourself. Tell us, my dear.
Guys, you can find me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, but I'm not really on Twitter like that until it starts popping off. But at Haevyn_Rain. That's HAEVYNREYHNE.
Oh, and we can find you everywhere. Where you can find us. You can find us on now iHeart Radio. Love that. Podbean, Google Play, iTunes, everywhere, Stitcher Radio, Speaker also. Ooh. Everywhere you can find something with Spotify because we're working on that. We're working on it.
Working on it, guys.
Working on it. One of our buddies at The Thirst, yes, is what the show is called, The Thirst. They just recently, as of this morning, have officially made it on Spotify. So the hope is alive. The dream is alive.
Keep hope alive.
Yes. So with that being said, we are the Impact Players, or whatever name we decide on. Heaven's Descendants, whatever.
Whoa.
We are here at Emotions and Shh. You can talk to us on Twitter, also under the same name, or our Facebook page. Talk mad shit to us. We're totally fine with that.
And call that number and leave us some topics and questions.
Exactly. Do you know we're a lifestyle podcast? Did you know that?
Yeah. I can see that category being there.
Lifestyle and culture. That's why you the boss. Top billing.
Stop it.
Looking like Flair. I'll be your Becky. It's fine.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
Hey, remember, you my Sami Zayn now. Let's go.
You know I'm Sammy 100%.
And last but not least, I'm definitely your Bailey, Miss Sasha.
Hey, happy ass.
Dude, that is us though, for real.
It is. It definitely is.
Oh man. But signing off, lovelies.
Later.